Hi folks, and welcome to Friday, December 3rd, 2021. Yes, we've officially reached December here in 2021, and this is Cord Cutting Weekly, the show where we wrap up the past week in cord cutting and streaming news. And this week we've got new options on the Roku channel, incoming price hikes from Comcast, the return of our own Cordie awards, and more. But first, of course, if you haven't done so already, please do consider clicking on those all-important like and subscribe buttons down below. Both of those are great ways to support our channel, and we'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, for anyone joining us for the very first time on Cord Cutting Weekly, just a quick note. For all of the stories we're about to discuss here, you'll find links to those stories included down below in the video description. And those links will bring you on over to our news website, cordcuttersnews.com, where you can stay up to date on all things streaming 24/7. And now with all of that laid out, let's dive straight into the news, starting with price hikes from Comcast. First off, cable giant Comcast is prepping for a new round of price hikes affecting cable, internet, and voice packages. The company's broadcast TV and regional sports fees are both going up, as are rental costs for those using the company's equipment like its TV box and remote. Meanwhile, Comcast internet customers will see their bills jump up by $3 once the new year rolls around. A Comcast spokesperson told the TV Answerman that, quote, rising programming costs, most notably for broadcast TV and sports, continue to be the biggest factors driving price increases for all content distributors and their customers, not just Comcast. And of course, you can check out more information in our post link down below in the video description, but heads up for Comcast users, your bills might go up in a few weeks' time. And speaking of Comcast, the company renewed its content carriage agreement with Disney, which means Xfinity users will continue to have access to various Disney-owned channels. The new deal also includes the launch of the new ACC network. The network has been around since 2019, and it's been available on a number of other cable, satellite, and streaming services, but it's now coming to Xfinity. Disney owns around 80% of the network, which is expected to carry more than 1,300 events every year. Of course, Disney also owns a whole bunch of other networks, including Freeform, FX, National Geographic, and the various ESPN options. So yes, this new carriage agreement keeps a significant number of channels on Xfinity's lineup, and all you Atlantic Coast Conference fans will have more content to enjoy in the future, too. And naturally, you can check out more info on the renewal deal in our full post, linked down below in the video description. And while we're talking about Disney, we have another survey to discuss, and this one suggests that a majority of folks would spend more time on the Disney Plus streaming service if it had more content that catered to adults. In all, more than 63% of respondents said they'd be into more adult-oriented fare on Disney Plus. Of course, the streaming service has some high-profile original content options for adults, including The Mandalorian, Loki, WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and the recently released Hawkeye. Beyond those, however, adult-first content is a bit sparse on the service. Naturally, one idea we've seen a few times is to add content from Hulu to Disney Plus, including hits like The Handmaid's Tale. You can read more about the survey by Whip Media for Variety in the post link down below in the video description, and feel free to sound off in the comment section about your thoughts on Disney Plus's current lineup. In Roku news, the company's free streaming platform, aka the Roku channel, is ringing in the holidays with new content and a new holiday hub, which gathers up various seasonal entertainment options into one spot. Along with the expected collection of holiday shows and movies, you'll find various music and New Year's celebration options as well. Meanwhile, the company is naturally trying to draw attention to Zoe's Extraordinary Christmas, which continues the story of the recently canceled show, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. The new film represents Roku's first foray into movie making, so it'll be interesting to see how it performs over the holiday season. If you're interested, the film premiered this week, and you can check it out, of course, over on the Roku channel. And speaking of Roku, this week we took a look at 5 of the company's current streaming device offerings to see how they compare to each other and to see what you get for your money at a variety of price points. If you're shopping around for a Roku streaming device and you're not quite sure which one would be the best fit, check out our latest video, which you'll find linked down below in the video description. We've got hardware that regularly retails for $30, vying for your attention, alongside products that near or exceed $100 in price, all within Roku's current streaming device lineup. So what are you actually getting for that money? Or conversely, what are you sacrificing if you opt for a more affordable device? In other free streaming news, VIZIO announced it's expanding its WatchFree Plus library with a slew of ad-supported on-demand content. VIZIO says this new on-demand tier includes hundreds of free channels and more than 4,000 free movies and TV shows. Put another way, you can expect more than 5,000 hours of on-demand content in a variety of genres, including action, romance, family, and more. So if you're a VIZIO user out there, feel free to check out the new on-demand content and let us know what you think of the movies and shows on offer via the comment section down below. And in another bit of free streaming news, it looks like Redbox is about to get a bit more aggressive about advertising its own free streaming platform. I think it's safe to say many people are already familiar with the company's line of DVD and Blu-ray rental kiosks in front of grocery stores, drugstores, and more. And it's probably also fair to say that not as many people realize the company also offers its own free streaming service. And so the company is taking steps to spread the word via new digital signage at some 4,000 of its signature red kiosks. Plus, those new digital signs open up more advertising opportunities for other companies as well. So it'll be interesting to see how the move affects the company's financials. In any case, if you've tried out Redbox's free streaming platform before, feel free to let us know what you thought of the service in the comment section. Is it worth checking out? Maybe it's a worthy alternative to other free options like Tubi, Pluto TV, and others. Or maybe it's not quite ready for prime time just yet. You know where to let us know. And in-house cord cutters news, it's officially that time of year again. Yes, it's time for the annual Reader's Choice Awards, otherwise known as the Cordies. Yes, this is your chance to sound off and vote for your favorites in a variety of categories, including Best New Streaming Device, Best Streaming Service, Best Niche Streaming Service, and a lot more. You'll find a link to the announcement and the voting form in the post link down below in the video description. Voting opened up this Friday morning, December 3rd, so you can mark your choices, starting now actually. You'll have about 2 weeks to get your votes in, so if you want to weigh in on some or all of the topics, now's the time. We'd love to hear from you. The results from these surveys are always fascinating to pore over, and they help inform the coverage we focus on in the future, since they help shine a light on what you, the reader, viewer, and/or subscriber, are actually interested in. So we can't wait to hear what you have to say. And again, you'll find a link to that survey included down below in the video description. And so there you go. Those were some of the top headlines from the past week. And as we often say at this point, thank you all for watching. And since we're very much in the middle of the busy holiday shopping season, feel free to use the comment section down below to mention what you've all been shopping for, or maybe what you hope someone else picked up for you. Is this year the year you upgrade your TV? Or maybe it's time for a new audio setup? I'm curious to know what everyone's keeping their eye on. And again, please do consider clicking on those like and subscribe buttons down below. They are a huge help to our channel, and they help signal to YouTube that it should continue recommending our videos to more and more viewers. For now though, I thank you all again for tuning in this week. My name is Philip Palermo. I hope you all have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care.